All right, so welcome to English 102. A little bit about me. I'm Mike Lee. You guys can call me Mike. You can call me Mr. Lee. You can call me Mike Lee. Any of those three is fine. For those people that have had me in the past, hi, welcome back. Hopefully this one's as good as the English 101. I usually like teaching these classes in person, but online's just good. Just gotta do everything in video. And I'm still in my classroom. It's just nobody's in here, so it gets a little awkward for me. So I'll try and pass that awkwardness on to you a little bit. I'm not going to do a coin trick here. I'm taking the money out of my pocket. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through the very first week. Try to. If you have questions, that's a big thing for online. I've taken online classes myself, and I've taught them for a little while now, and I know the biggest problem is clarity. So if you ever feel like you're confused, just call me. I'm pretty much available 24/7. Anybody that's been in my class before knows that I play video games like all the time. As a matter of fact, that's my major. My major is technically in psychology, but I study video games. That's weird, I know, but I basically look at how people learn inside video games and how a player grows from being a novice to being a master of the game. And so I kind of look at the changes that happen that I observe as I'm watching the people grow. So that's kind of lame. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, right. So I'm available 24/7 pretty much. I'm going to put my Skype name on there. If you're good at listening and writing down, Mike_Lee_03. That's my Skype name. You can get me on there pretty much 24/7. If you can't get me there, you can definitely text me 24/7. And calling, I may not answer the phone after 10, 11. I'm probably up, to be honest, but I'm in the zone, in the gaming zone. So I just don't even look at my phone hardly, because all my friends are online, so. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive right into that first class here. So don't mind my face being so big, at least for the moment, for the time being, because I'm going to shrink it here. And I'm going to pull up my desktop. Oops. So yeah, you can see over here I play a few video games. This is my laptop. I have a couple here. Let's see here. So first thing you want to do, of course, open your browser. I always suggest Google Chrome. If you don't have it, I suggest getting it. I mean, you don't have to, but my experience has been that it's pretty good. I haven't really relied too much on the Microsoft Edge if you're running Windows 10, but either way, I still suggest Chrome. So in the future, you're going to have your announcements here. This is going to be my primary mode of communication. Anytime I post something here, it'll also go to your email. So don't be surprised if you get doubles, because you'll see it here, and then you'll be like, hey, I thought I just got an email. Well, you are. You're getting the exact same email of what I post on here. It just goes to your email to let you know, hey, there's an announcement. So first things first, it'll bring you to this announcement page automatic. That's super easy. First thing you want to do is just click on Start Here. Pretty self-explanatory, hopefully. So the first thing you want to do, let's see. I guess the first thing you want to do is introduce yourself. I call it Lie to Me. And if you've had me before, you've played this game once before. So online it's a little weird. You got to click on Create a Thread, and then it'll actually bring up the assignment. There we go. So here's a little bit. For your first assignment, please introduce yourself to the class. Plus 5 bonus points if you do a video introduction like I'm doing here. I don't care if you cut it. You can just give me a raw video with your cell phone. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't have to be any kind of software cutting or editing your videos or anything like that. But what I want from you is 6 things. Tell me, just generally, give me one statement about yourself. It can be anything. I'm a boy, all the way up to I like to, I don't know, murder small animals. Good for you, I guess. Number 2, how long have you been at CAC? Is this your first semester, second semester? It's got to be at least your second, because it's 102, and you don't get to 102 unless you've taken 101. And maybe even some more before that. So this is at least your second semester. For me, it's my 5th semester, I think, now at CAC. I actually don't even live in Arizona anymore. I used to, and I'm actually selling my house there now. I live in Illinois in a place called O'Fallon. I teach at another university. That's where I'm at right now, Lindenwood University. I teach the same thing, so I just teach this all day long, every day. Anyways, how long have you been at CAC? Is it your first semester? Well, is it your second semester, third, 10th, whatever? And then number 3, what's your major? Tell me a little bit about yourself as far as academic. For me, my major, like I said before, I'm working on my doctorate in psychology, and I study video games. What you hope to get from this class? For me, well, I guess I don't really hope to get much from the class. I hope to give more than I get, I suppose. I always learn a little bit from you guys, whether that be something small or something large. But tell me what you hope to get from it. Do you want to learn about more about research writing? Do you want to learn how to use a comma better? Do you want to learn how to articulate yourself? What do you want to learn? And then 5 and 6. These are going to be tough. So first, what I want you to do is give me one lie and one truth. So I'm going to pull back up my own video so I can see myself because I want to write on the board. Now I hope you guys can see this. Let me pull out a pen here. All right, so you got to do 2 things. You've already given me a couple things. I'll write these down on the board just so I can kind of reiterate. Let me move this over so I can see. Where's my screen going? Okay, there we go. Now, there we go. Okay, so number 1, give me something about yourself. For me, what is it about myself? Oh, I recently bought a red fox. That's pretty cool. When I was living in Arizona, my friend, she was telling me something about fennec foxes. I don't remember what she said. But anyway, I was like, what's a fennec fox? I've never heard of that before. So we went to the zoo, and she showed me what a fennec fox was. And I was like, hey, that's cool. I wonder if I can get one of those. And I was just kind of joking. And she's like, yeah, no, you can. You actually can own those. Come to find out, though, fennec foxes are really expensive. They're like $1,500 that's like a $1,500 dog, which that'd be cool if you're getting like a purebred dog, but you're not. You're just getting a fox, which I guess is kind of cool. But anyways, I found out that while fennec foxes are like $1,500, you can get a red fox for like I think I paid $425. So it's not free, but it's a pretty good price. So myself, I recently bought a red fox. He's about 8 or 9 weeks right now. Trying to find a vet that'll take him. Everybody's just like, nope, don't do that. Gotta find somebody else. So I'm struggling with getting vaccinated. But hey, hopefully you don't get rabies. Number 2, how long have you been at CEC? Oh, and here's, I got 5. How long have you been at CAC? Me, I've been here for 5 semesters. I think that's like 2.5 years now. I don't know, something like that. I moved to Illinois last year, June, so I haven't even been here a year yet. But I am here. So anyways, how long have you been at CAC? Sorry, I thought somebody's coming in. How long have you been at CAC? 5 semesters. Your major. What is your major? For me, psychology. Which is really kind of funny because everybody's like, hey, you're not majoring in English? Well, not really. Actually, my major has been in education, and now psychology. So I technically don't even have a degree in English, but I have a ton of credits in English because I taught high school English for a while, long enough for me to realize, hey, I don't really want to teach kids anymore. And so here I am. I'm teaching college level students, which is much easier because I don't have to tell you guys like, hey, do your work, you're going to fail. And I don't have to tell you that over and over and over again, and I don't have to tell you to keep being quiet because you naturally, you need to listen, and you want to listen because you need to. And like the whole discipline thing is just completely gone, absent in college. So I really like it much better than I did in high school, and that's why I don't teach high school anymore. Let's see, what's number 4? What do you hope to get from this class? What do you hope to get? Hey, my screensaver's coming up. What do you hope to get? Where am I at? Let me get out of the way here. What do I hope to get? I hope to get 20 passing students, right?
Peekaboo.
Hi.
My rough draft is so not ready.
Okay, so where were we? Okay, so number 5. Number 5 was, oh yeah, you need to come up with one lie and one truth about yourself. So, let's see. One lie and one truth about myself. What did I say this time? Sorry, so whenever I pause the video for a second, I actually had a student come in, so that's who I'm talking with right now. I teach a class in like 50 minutes, and I'm in the same classroom. So, Man, I'm trying to remember what I did for your class. It was, oh yeah, okay, so I got a good one. So my one lie, one truth. The thing is, you're not going to know which one's which. One's going to be a truth, one's going to be a lie, but you're not going to know either one. You're not going to know the truth from the lie until I tell you. But your job for the next week is to try and guess which one's a lie and which one's the truth. So, my one lie and or truth, you don't know the difference. Put this, we'll put it right here. Yeah, that's good. So my first one. Now, number one doesn't mean it's a lie or the truth. You have to, they're mixed up, so you have to guess. I know all 6 of the names of My Little Pony pony. That's my focus. Alright, so that's number one. You don't know if it's a lie or a truth. I might know that, I might not know that, I might be lying. But either way, there's another one coming. So number 2, I've been to Europe 3 times. Okay, one of those is the truth, one of those is a lie. You have to figure out which one's which. If you can guess, and so on your number 5, you'll tell me, I think, let's say you went with this one's the truth. I've been to Europe 3 times. I think Mr. Lee's been to Europe 3 times. That will automatically tell me that's the truth. I don't think that he knows the names of the 6 My Little Pony ponies. That's what you'll put in number 5. Now, in number 6, now you do the same thing. You tell me one lie and one truth, and everyone else can try and guess which one's your lie, which one's your truth. So number 6, your lie versus your truth. And you do the same thing that I did here. You just make up your own 2. One of them has to be a truth, one of them has to be a lie. They can't both be truths, can't both be lies, you know. So that is the very first introduction, okay? Now, you can get 5 points. There's several places where you can get 5 bonus points. First of all, if you can guess which one of these is truth, which one's a lie, you can get 5 bonus points. You get +5 here. Now, after you see someone else put their lie and their truth, then you can come back down here and you can try and guess theirs for another 5 points. All over the place though, for the entire assignment, you can just type it out and you'll get your 100 points or whatever this assignment's worth. But if you do it on video, you can also get another +5. So if you do a video like I'm doing right now, you can get another 5 points. So that's a +15 for the entire thing. And if you get 100, that's 115 out of 100. So that's actually a really good grade for you to get. So that's your very first assignment. Now let's dial this thing back. Whenever you do that, like I said, you can either type it here, or if you don't like to do that, is it at the bottom of the page? There we are. You can also browse the computer and upload a Word document if you want to do that, or you can upload a video, like if you are recording a video like I'm doing. And then you submit, and that is the entirety of that assignment. Now, after you've done that, let's take a look at the, what's next? The syllabus. Well, actually, before that, there is, all right, let's just go start here. So back to the Start Here folder. Once you're here, you've already done the Lie to Me introduction assignment. If you have any questions about any point during the course, put them here, okay? Or you can just text me or call me or whatever. But if you're online and it's not like a real important question, you can throw it on here, and then I'll log in there and I'll find it. The first thing you want to look at though, after you've done the assignment, is go ahead and take a look at the syllabus. You can click on that, and eventually it will bring it up. Maybe. Here we go. All right. Slow internet. Okay, there we are. So this, if you've been with me for English 101, this syllabus is going to look a lot like my 101 syllabus. The only thing that's really changed are the course objectives, which are a little bit different, but I'll go over those in just a little bit. Book for this course, the Perspectives on Argument. There's the ISBN number down up here at the top. These are the course goals, basically what you're going to learn from this entire course. You can take a look at those. If you need my email, it's up here at the top. don't think I can really do anything with that, but I can roll my mouse around it. Michael.lee5 at centralarizona.edu. And let's scroll down a little bit. All right, so here is the grading chart. You're going to have this grading chart's off a little bit. You're only going to have 3 projects. So instead of having 2 worth 20, I'm going to break this into 3. I will probably give it about 6% to each of these. So this will probably be worth about 16, this will be worth 21, and this will be worth 26. Because we're only in 8 weeks, there was no way I could fit in 4 projects in an 8-week course. This attendance policy is more of a generic one for CAC. If you're online, as long as you're logging in and you're doing your assignments, you're there, you get your attendance. If you're not, like over here, this assignments, if you're late or if you're not going to be there, you still have to turn them in. That's true, but I don't know how you could possibly do that in an online class. If you don't show up, then you're not logging in, and then you're not able to even see the assignment. So I don't know if for whatever reason that happens, if you're like gone an entire week, everything that's due that week is still due that week, and you have to turn it in. I'm pretty sure that goes without saying, but just in case. A, B, C, D, F, those are the grades, greater than 89.5. So if you get an 89.5, I'll round that up. If you get a 79.5, I'll round it up to a B, and so on and so forth. Late work. So the way that this works for late work is you get 1 extension for the entire semester, but most of the time I tell people save those extensions for the big assignments, because if you're just late, it's only minus 10%. And most of the time people only late like 1 day, and then you get a 90 instead of 100. That's not really a big deal. But if you get a 90 instead of 100 on one of the essays or one of the large writing projects, these guys up here, the writing like project 4 or project 3, if you get a 90 on those, that means you basically get a 90 in that part of the class. So if you're going to be late on something, don't be late on the essays. Use your extension on the essay and just take the late hit on the smaller assignments. If for whatever reason you need to withdraw, students can request an official withdrawal by June 30th. There it is, June 30th. And I can't really do any of that stuff. You have to go to the registrar's office. This down here, don't plagiarize, of course. Actually, I didn't even realize this is here. Technically, this says you can't use any electronic devices, but good luck doing that in an online class. Let's see. Okay, so here are the projects. So in that grading that grading pie chart, that showed 4 writing projects. You actually only have 3. You have the annotated bibliography, which you probably did in English 101. It's kind of like a small project. You may have done it as a large one, but either way, this is more or less a review project. And then we go into the causal argument, and then we go into the research proposal. Now, those are going to stem off of one another. That's why these circles are encompassed with one another. So you'll work on number 1, writing project 1, the annotated bibliography. But eventually that's going to grow into writing project 2, and that's going to grow into writing project 3. So I really recommend that you keep the same topics, which I'll explain that in a little while. This is a breakdown of all the stuff that I've already said. It's kind of all the details. Here's how I grade your essays. So you can check those out. 40% goes to content, 20 to organization, 20 to expression, 20 to mechanics. Now, if you have any technical questions that maybe I can't answer, contact Karen Hindhedi. She's the district academic chair for communications. Actually, I think she's dean of the campus now. I don't remember. But anyways, that's the person you want to talk to because she oversees our division. So if there's anything I can't answer, or if you just, I don't know, you hate me or something, you can call her and complain. But hopefully that doesn't happen. And then all this stuff down here is all the mandatory information I have to have, reasonable disabilities, academic accommodations. If you have some kind of disability, let me know. We can get accommodations. This right here just says don't plagiarize. And these are the common student learning outcomes. These are the CSLOs that they have, the CAC that they want you to learn. But it's basically technology stuff, so we'll definitely do that. And for whatever reason, there's a blank page on the end that I can't get rid of. So anyways, that is the rubric.